Welcome back to the second episode of Motorsport Manager. As I mentioned last time, I played a bit offline and I even managed to get a win. Our financial situation is still a bit iffy to say the least. So we can't really upgrade anything or build new parts. And during this episode, we will be racing on the Munich Grand Prix, where we're gonna have a good chance of a one-stopper because the tire wear is very low and the fuel burn. And now we're just gonna pop in further into practice, where I've found a somewhat decent setup for my drivers, and we'll see what they can do. Unfortunately, in this situation, we don't really have anything compared to, since everyone else had set their times on inters or wets, and we're coming out on a track that's starting to get more grip. So so we have no clue where we are speed-wise versus our competitors, but most likely at the back of the pack because the car is still crap. So I'm trying to play with the handling here to try and get excellent on all the different categories. It's most likely not gonna happen, but it's worth a try and see if we get the optimal setup. So we can see the drivers are loving the setups. So yeah, the performance now is gonna be about as good as it's gonna get. At the same time, though, we have to notice that both drivers are at level 4 and 3 in their current form out of 10, which means that they're doing really badly compared to their optimal driving form. And we're off. So I put Anthony on the one-stop strategy while I put Gomez on the speed strategy. I even gave Gomez soft tires compared to everyone else, since there's going to be like 3 or 4 laps with no rain. So I'm kind of hoping that he's going to be able to overtake a bunch of people. So far, not so good. We've almost completed a lap, and he's still in 4th. So this may have been a mistake on my part. So my decision has put us in a bit of a pickle, because Gomez has finally gotten into first place right now, and here's the rain. So I'm gonna try have him go at least one more lap with these tires, and hopefully he can still pull away without the rain interfering. But I may have to change it up depending on the situation. You can see he's already asking for coming in on the inters, but I want to wait and see if we maybe should put him on wets instead. So I'm going to keep an eye on the weather. Hopefully it'll end up raining so much that putting on wet instead of inters will make sense, and he'll have an advantage over the other drivers. Although they're going to need to pit pretty soon as well. If you look at their tires, they're pretty worn down. So because I couldn't predict the weather far enough in the future, I ended up waiting too long to pit. I should have pit already this lap, and it might actually have worked better for us. So that is rather unfortunate, but you know, mistakes will be made. Only good thing is that Anthony is one of the riders with the best tires on the course right now, even if she's 20th. So right now, Gomez really needs to step it up and get ahead of people. So he's getting attack and full engine mode, because he has to get past these guys, and right now he's not doing it. So Anthony wants to come in on wet tires, which I'm not going to do at the moment. I'm going to have her stay out at least one more lap. And then have her come in, and then I'll probably put her on inters, as Gomez is the only one on wet so far. But yeah, Gomez really needs to start stepping up his pace. He needs to be a lot quicker than what he is right now with us having to make another pit stop soon. Now here's the problem we're facing with Gomez. We can't wait much more than 2 laps to pit him because his speed is going to drop tremendously with the wet tires. But at the same time, if we pit him too early, we're going to have to pit him again because of lack of fuel. And I messed up and forgot to pit Anthony, and she's out of fuel. She's in first right now, so that's a huge mistake on my part. And we can't run Anthony with a 1-stopper because we need to pit her on inter still at this point. And then she needs to go on softs at some point again. So we can't even do the 1-stop, which is annoying. But hey, that's racing. It's unpredictable, and they have a crap manager who messes up in me and a crap car. So, everything's going splendidly. So we just pitted Gomez, who is coming out right in front of Anthony. And we'll see how this goes. So my hope was that Gomez was going to be able to run the rest of the race with the fuel he had, but that wasn't possible, so I had to call him in for another pit stop, and he's dropping to 13th. We are, however, lucky that Anthony has managed to get into 6th and has enough fuel left to run normal speed. So unless something goes completely wrong, we should get our top 9. But yeah, my decisions on basically all the calls I did with Gomez today just backfired and really killed his chances. So that's all on me. So I had to wait for a while to put Anthony's up to attack mode and increase in fuel, just because I didn't want her to run out. But we ended up with a sixth finish, I believe, and Gomez ended with an 11th. So that is acceptable. That's definitely a nice result for us considering our current situation. We could probably bet better if I had made some bad calls on Gomez though, which is unfortunate. But finished 6th on race day is pretty good. But that's it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, take care, like, subscribe, and have a great day.